We're following developing news from Washington, where President Donald Trump says the U.S. has launched a successful military operation in Venezuela. The operation, which came without any prior congressional approval, took just 30 minutes and led to the capture of Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife. The two have since landed in New York to face conspiracy and narco-terrorism charges. Caroline Spikes. Tonight, coroner Sean Fogel identified one of the three victims involved in last night's two SC state shootings that happened during their homecoming celebrations. 19-year-old Jalea Butler was on the campus as a guest when she was shot and killed.
Rather, of those involved in the outbreak, 10 are under the age of 5. 31 are between 5 and 17 years old, 6 are over 18, and 5 are minors, those whose ages have not yet been disclosed.
I'd hate for you to stand here out of anger and miss it on the TV. If I want to watch their kid graduate on TV.
Berkeley County parents outraged today after being forced to watch their children walk across the stage during winter graduation on the TV outside of the auditorium of the North Charleston Performing Arts Center. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Caroline Spikes. After being turned away because of reaching max capacity, it left a sea of parents and family members with a mix of emotions on what was supposed to be a day of celebration.
We're tracking rain chances for the start of our weekend tomorrow. Let's bring in First Alert to meteorologist Dorian Miner now. Are we going to need the umbrellas this weekend? Come on, Dorian.
That's right, Nick. Maybe just for maybe an hour or two, but really we're going to
We can handle that, yeah.
That's right. Really something that we saw earlier in the week. We're going to see more of that as well into Thanksgiving Day. Right now, let's take a look at what we have on satellite and radar, and we are still tracking a complex of rainfall well to our west. Again, this is mostly out towards Alabama and Georgia for now.
The state versus Richard Alexander Murdaugh. Guilty verdict.
It is the verdict that spread shockwaves throughout the nation, as well-known attorney Alec Murdaugh was officially convicted in the 2021 double murders of his wife and son, Maggie and Paul. The Murdaugh double murder rocked Colleton County 4 years ago and even made national headlines.
We are starting off this show with breaking news from our nation's capital tonight, where the president has announced that the United States has successfully launched attacks on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. This comes following word that the president was still considering if he would attack the country amid rising tensions with Israel.
Tonight, we are learning details on what led up to an arrest that was caught on camera in downtown Charleston and submitted to us by a viewer. We're going to play some of that video now, but we want to warn you that it may be disturbing to some viewers.
Stop! Please stop! I didn't do anything!
Charleston police identify this man as 36-year-old Dante Williams.
And now, Victoria, I hear there may have been a special visitor today. Fill us in on what was going on over at that market and all that Christmas cheer.
This year marked the 27th annual holiday market, bringing vendors from across the country and even Santa from the North Pole. This complete holiday experience featured over 200 vendors where you could shop everything from food, fashion, and art, all in one place.
If all things are a go, really in a matter of seconds, we could be seeing SpaceX and NASA officially begin takeoff for Falcon 9's launch of Dragon's 10th operational human spaceflight mission to the International Space Station. Now, this will be the first stage booster supporting the mission. While at the orbiting laboratory, you're taking a live look at it right now as it is lifting off from Florida. This is officially a go.
Earlier tonight, the International African American Museum hosted a Kwanzaa community celebration. It offered an evening filled with culture and connection. Our Victoria Blair was there this evening, got to join in on all of the fun. Victoria, good evening. Tell us a little bit about why Kwanzaa is so important.
Justin, Kwanzaa is a time for families and communities to come together to remember the past, work towards the future, and celebrate the African American culture.
Okay. Do we have our answers locked in?
Oh,
no. All of us were wrong.
You're right. You're screen. If you're watching TV yelling at us.
The correct answer is
just see the excitement on their page. Just so much fun if you headed out there earlier this afternoon.
Oh, I love
that.
And there's the snow
and it's a
right
magic trick too. It's not just science.